No, but my thing is, I'm happy for you, sister. Trust me, I am happy for you. This is, but my thing is, why does she always get it? I didn't know y'all use that money to pay for this. I thought y'all got a loan or something. This house paid off.
You don't say what I spent on. You decided that you were going to get up and go and do something else and move out of the house when you could have did the same thing that she was doing.
So check me out.
First, I'm happy for you, Tracy. You, my sister, I love you. I helped make this for you. But what I was saying is, I didn't know they came from that $500 that made both of us pay. I know I moved out early. Where my house at? Why does she always get something? I'm out here struggling.
The money that she paid, saved up to get this house. You made the decision upon yourself to leave out early so you can go do what you want.
I know I moved out with her.
You moved out with your girl. She didn't do that.
You would have got the same help.
You made a decision.
All right, so boom. Me and my parents had a similar conversation, but he interrupted the journey and came back and said, why didn't you do for me? I haven't done that. I have come back, but I have not said, why haven't you done for me? And and blah, 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 blah. All right, so boom. When you're on the hero's journey and you decide as a man you're going to do it on your own, you don't come back to the people who didn't really believe in you and your goals, or they didn't have the vision that, they didn't have the vision that God gave you. You don't come back and say, why didn't you do for me? You come back like Pharaoh, like Joseph in the Bible. When you were thrown in the pit, you come back like Pharaoh. To where it's either one of two things. Your parents come back struggling and they need your assistance, or you can shake hands with them and say, yeah, I did it my own way. We can do business now. You don't come back like this young man. My mother said something similar and said, you went your own way, bro. Stand on business. You went your own way. These are your decisions, not mine. And I said something like that when I was in my parents' house, not when I left. And my mom said, you chose that degree when I was in college. Stand on business and figure it out. So for me, as I am completely on my own journey now, like I wrote in his comments, God is your provider, not your parents. Your discipline is your savior, not your parents. Your self-love is your savior, not your parents. Because you have to get to a place as a man where if they did for your sister, it's because she's the girl. And she did what was comfortable. So if you are supposed, as a man, you are supposed to supersede your father. So your father, based on his vision, based on his sight, is supposed to provide for his daughter. You are supposed to get a provision, a vision you got from God, and supersede your parents. And if they never come around, oh well. You feel me? I understand where this young man is at. I understand the pain. But you don't turn back to your parents and say, I'm struggling. Take your struggle and make it a success. Your parents are not going to help you be successful, bro. Because you had a vision of your own. Go out there and make something of yourself. And don't come back. And I would even advise, don't speak to your parents until you're successful. Because they won't understand anyway. When your mission consumes you to a point of obsession, and when you make something of yourself, then you can shake your parents' hand. You can shake your father's hand and say, I'm a man now. I made something of myself. And you don't care for his approval. You don't care for his opinion. Maybe you want his love, his grace, his peace, his mercy, but his approval, the only person you care to be approved of is yourself. Because when you in the dark, when you in the trenches, you're going to get you out. When you gotta go put in the work to build your goals and build your life and you get your goals, only you gonna do it, bro. That's why I'm not going back to my parents and say, oh, why didn't you do for me? I don't care, because everything that I'm saying is slowly coming to pass. I realized my parents gave me wrong advice. Everything I said has come to pass. That's where I'm at. Except one. And it'll be by the end of this year. But everything that I said I was right about. Oh, I'm going to go this direction. Eventually, it started bumping. I'm going to go this direction. Eventually, it started bumping. So, you need to take your struggle and go make it a success, big bro. And stop looking for your parents' approval. And supersede your father. So, the last name that he gave you, he's proud that you wear it.